Very pleasant good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Eagles Gymnasium on the campus of Trinity Baptist College for exciting NCCAA Division II South Region basketball. Today's matchup features the Screaming Eagles from Toccoa Falls College against your home team, Trinity Baptist College Eagles. We've already had one exciting matchup this afternoon. We're looking forward to another, but first we'd like to ask you to please stand for prayer. And our national anthem this afternoon will be sung by the Jacksonville University Rivertones. Father, thank you for allowing us to witness the talents you've given these young men. We ask you to protect everyone on this court and in this gymnasium, free from harm or injury, and all around this great land of ours you have blessed us with. Father, bless the Toccoa Falls players and coaches, as fans, as they travel home. Give them protection around their bus. But Lord, above all, that we remember to worship and glorify you, our Lord and Savior. In your name we pray. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jacksonville University Rivertones. And now the starting lineups, beginning with our guests from Toccoa Falls College. Number 1, a 6' 1" sophomore guard from Atlanta, Georgia, Tyree Smith. Number 2, a 5' 9" sophomore guard from Atlanta, Georgia, Michael West. Number 3, a 6' 4" junior guard from Savannah, Georgia, Luke Boeheim. Number 3. Well, the PA mic has gone out. Number 3, Luke Boeheim, and number 5, Alex Ford, and number 13, Quincy Sibley round off the starting lineup for Toccoa Falls. Luke Boeheim, Alex Ford, and Quincy Sibley. And now for the home team, Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Number 1, a 6-foot. Number 1, 6-foot 2-inch guard, Jakari Randolph. Number 2, Marquise Duncanson. Number 5, Kenton Bibbs. Number 12, D.W. Lewis. And number 24, Sam Battle will round out the starting lineup for Trinity Baptist College. Our officials this afternoon are Jamie Huggins, Fred Mosley, and Gio Insignieris. Well, we apologize for the PA difficulties, but we are ready to get underway as Trinity Baptist takes on Toccoa Falls, two bitter but friendly South Region rivals. Toccoa Falls 4-17 on the season, 2-2 in South Region play. They defeated Trinity College of Florida twice, 86-77 on November 21st, 78-68 on December 16th. They have fallen to Johnson University of Florida and Bob Jones University. Trinity Baptist is 2-1 within the South Region. Those wins are 76-59 over Pensacola Christian on January 15th, and Trinity College of Florida 72-60 this past Thursday night. They only lost to Bob Jones University on December 7th, 78-55. We are underway between the Eagles and the Screaming Eagles, and we'll tell you more about these teams and the women's game from this afternoon when we get the opportunity. Trinity Baptist with the first possession. Duncanson turns around, fires, gets the basket. Marquise Duncanson now just 3 points away from career point number 1,000. He came in at 9.95, just got 2, and the Eagles lead 2-0. 3-point shot, no good. Toccoa wearing the black jerseys, going from the right to the left. That was Luke Baham. Firing off the 3-point opportunity. Obviously, we want the win, but we can't wait to see Duncanson get that 5th point here this afternoon. That's Kenton Bibbs for 3. A little too short, off the rim, and grabbed off the floor by Quincy Sibley, who averages 7.7 points per game. Duncanson at 13.6 to lead Trinity Baptist. First basket of the day for Toccoa goes to Michael West, who is among the team leaders. In fact, the team leader at 13.0. Kevin Hall is the coach of the Toccoa Falls College in his 3rd season. He's from the United States Sports Academy, assisted by James Sutherland and Tyler Chapman. Duncanson finds Battle on the baseline, turnaround jumper, and that's good off the glass. Sam Battle, 8.9 points per game, number 3 on the team behind Duncanson and Bibbs. 4-2 Trinity Baptist with the early lead. Running the baseline is Smith. Now a 3-point effort, too strong, and rebounded by Sam Battle. Trinity Baptist averages 60 points per game while allowing 74. They're shooting 40% officially on the season, 28% from behind the arc, and 75% from the line. Hello to Thump Intros cheering on Toccoa Falls. Duncanson 4-3 off the rim. And a very fast transition up the court, but the pass for Sibley goes out of bounds and will give the ball back to Trinity Baptist. Toccoa Falls averages 73 points per game while allowing 79. The Screaming Eagles are shooting 42% as a team, 34% from beyond the arc, and 67% from the free throw line. Kenton Bibbs all the way across the court. 15 on the shot clock. I'm Ray Bureau. Dean Bureau's our cameraman here at Trinity Baptist College. That's Bibbs going inside, getting the layup, and drawing the foul. Foul's called against T.R. Smith. That is his first and the first foul of the ball game for either team. It will send Kenton Bibbs to the line. First free throw attempts of our ball game. Bibbs, very good, 72% on the season coming into today's play, and he hits the first. Or check that, a 3-point play. It's good. He got the basket, and then the 3. Trinity Baptist College women defeated Toccoa Falls 61-57 Jayla Green, 16 points for TBC, and Jordan Reed had 8 3-pointers and a total of 24 points for Toccoa Falls. D.W. Lewis is called for the travel. Trinity Baptist came away with the win, giving them now a South Region record of 2-3, and Toccoa Falls is now even at 3-3 within the conference. 7-2, Trinity Baptist leads. Made the wrong call. It was not Lewis on the travel. It was a Toccoa player, obviously. Randolph fires off the three, rebounded by Smith. All the way up the court very quickly go the Toccoa Falls Eagles, and the three-pointer is off the rim and rebounded by Kenton Bibbs, who lost control. Bayham will now draw the foul. That's going to be on the floor. First foul called against Sam Battle. And team foul number 1 as well for Trinity Baptist. Tierre Smith will inbound. He averages 5 points per game. A quick pass to Bayham outside, and a three-point shot from the corner. No good from Alex Ford. Toccoa with the rebound. 20 seconds. New rule this year on the shot clock and an offensive rebound. Inside and back out. Fired off a three-pointer. West, though, does not go. And another three-point opportunity. No good. Sam Battle with the rebound for TBC. Duncanson will bring the ball across the timeline. Marquise Duncanson has been on fire for Trinity Baptist. He scored 17 Thursday night against Toccoa Falls to pull him to within 5 of 1,000. Battle for three. It's no good, off the rim and pulled in by Smith. Tell you more about Duncanson when the opportunity arises. 7-2, Trinity leads, 15:42 left in the half. Smith makes contact with Duncanson and will get called for the offensive foul. That is number 2 on Smith and number 2 on Toccoa Falls. Both these teams, for the bulk of the remainder of the season, in South Region competition. Trinity Baptist will still play Florida Gateway one more time. And we'll go over the schedules remaining in the season for both these teams when we get opportunities a little bit later on. You can go to tfcathletics.com and tbceagles.com, and we have a foul away from the ball. That's going to be called against Colin Poorman, his first, and team foul number 3. Joel De Los Santos in for Jakari Randolph. TBC inbounds, 20 seconds. Duncanson for 3, a little bit too strong. And we're going to have a traveling violation called on George Tusha as he fell down and slid across the floor, and that will turn it over to Toccoa. Tough break for George Tusha, who averages 4.9 points per game. Spin move under the glass, blocked by Duncanson, pulled in by Poorman, and then to steal, Joel De Los Santos gets possession for Trinity Baptist. This is Bibbs inside the paint, looking for Duncanson, a bounce pass. Duncanson's able to regain control, but then his pass to De Los Santos goes astray, and that will give the ball back to Toccoa Falls. All gentlemen on the court, playing very hard right out of the gate. (7-2) Trinity Baptist, and we're going to have a blocking foul called against Sam Battle, already his second. And Toccoa will inbound with 23 seconds on the shot clock. Parrish Hobdy will head over to the scorer's table. He'll take over, looks like, for Battle, as Battle heads off to the sideline. Neither team has scored for quite a bit, and Toccoa looking to make that change with this inbound possession. All the way out to West, thought about the 3, instead he worked it toward the corner, and we're going to have a foul called against Colin Poorman. That's his second. Team foul number 4, and now Trinity Baptist will inbound. Three-pointer for Duncanson. It's good. That is career point number 1,000 in the Trinity Baptist career of Marquise Duncanson. And now we have a whistle over near the baseline. And we're going to have a foul called against George Toccoa. That is his first personal foul. But Marquise Duncanson with the three has just reached career point number 1,000. He has played all 4 years here at Trinity Baptist College. Congratulations to Marquise Duncanson. First of 2 free throws from TBC Smith. Does not drop through. Smith at 57% on the season. Free throw number 2 is good. 9-3 in favor of Trinity Baptist. Parrish Hobdy works the ball around to Kenton Bibbs, who fires up the three, in and out, and rebounded by Toccoa. Michael West will bring it up court. That's a 2-point shot. He's in between the high school and the college line, but it's good, and West now with 4. Kenton Bibbs, Parrish Hobdy, now to De Los Santos. Work back up top to Duncanson. Tried to get inside, backs up, takes the three, inside the rim, and rebounded by West. Long pass, kept in bounds, and a three from the corner. That is no good from Alex Ford. Ball knocked around. Parrish Hobdy tried to regain possession, but it was knocked out of bounds by Ford, and Trinity Baptist will keep the ball. 9-5, 13:20 left in the half. Joel De Los Santos from the corner. That's a 2 inside the line, but it's good. Again, in between the high school and the college lines. De Los Santos, though, on the board, and he gives Trinity a 6-point lead. Porman goes inside, misses the short jumper, and the rebound by Hobdy. De Los Santos brings it to the front court, finds Bibbs, thought about the three. Hobdy will take the three, off the rim. Toccoa has been all over the boards as Michael West pulls down another one. West inside, and he'll draw the foul. George Toccoa was the closest Eagle. We'll see if that is the correct call. It is, and for Toccoa, that is foul number 2, if I have it correct. Team foul number 5, and shooting 2 will be Michael West. West, a sophomore from Atlanta, hits the first of 2. On the season, West a very good 79.3%. Now at or above 80 with that first free throw just a moment ago. Jakari Randolph in for Marquise Duncanson. 11-6, Trinity Baptist leads, and free throw number 2 is good. So West hits them both. He has 6 of the 7 points that Toccoa has on the board. TBC Smith has the other. Trinity 11, Toccoa Falls 7. 12:20 and counting left in the half. De Los Santos takes the pass from Bibbs. Finds Lewis, three-pointer, little bit too strong. Loose ball grabbed by Smith. He goes quickly up the court. Finds a man inside the paint, and the layup is good. That was Josiah Stewart. His first basket. He averages 6 points per game. Stewart, a 6'2" freshman guard from Rex, Georgia, pulls Toccoa Falls to within 2. Randolph uses the backboard, gets the basket, and gives Trinity back its 4-point lead. Trinity led 9-2 at one point, now leading by 4. Three-point shot. It's good. That was Luke Bayham. Number 2 on the team in scoring at 12.4. He's on the board with his first score. The junior from Savannah, Georgia. Bayham just hit his 23rd three-pointer of the season. De Los Santos lost the ball, but Kenton Bibbs was able to track it down. 6 seconds to shoot. Shot clock winding down. Bibbs, will he get it off? He does. Bibbs, watching the shot clock, knew exactly how much time he had and got the underhand layup to drop in to give Trinity a 3-point lead. From the corner, three-pointer, no good. Pulled in by Parrish Hobdy. Eagles work the ball to the far corner. De Los Santos finds Randolph, and they back it up near midcourt. Slowing things down, shot clock at 12. Bibbs still outside the arc, now makes his move to the left side. Layup, no good. Contact, he wanted the foul. He will not get the call. Smith all the way up court, coast to coast. Layup, no good. D.W. Lewis pulls it in and regains control of the ball. Just past the halfway mark of the first half, Trinity Baptist 15, Toccoa Falls 12. Back at midcourt, De Los Santos guarded by Stewart. He gets around his man, pushes it outside. Parrish Hobdy off the front of the rim and rebounded by Stewart. Josiah Stewart from the left side of the lane. Shot a little too strong. Hobdy pulls it in. And Trinity has a chance to extend a current 3-point lead. Very big crowd here at Trinity Gymnasium. Toccoa Falls always brings a great following down to Jacksonville, whether it's baseball, soccer, or basketball, or volleyball. 10 seconds to shoot. Bibbs working down the shot clock. 5 seconds, and he fires a 3. It's no good, but he'll go to the line. And a call will go against Michael West, his first, and that's 3 free throws coming for Kenton Bibbs. He has hit his only attempt so far this afternoon. And again, Kenton Bibbs, 72% from the line coming into today's play. He has 3. Here's number 1. It's good. 6 points for the senior, who hails from Palatka, Florida. First season here at Trinity Baptist College. Free throw number 2 is good. So Bibbs has hit all 3 attempts so far today, and a couple of substitutions now for Coach Kevin Hall. Raymond Godfrey onto the court. See who the other Toccoa player is in just a moment. As that one does not go, it is Quincy Sibley making his way back onto the court. 5-point Trinity Baptist lead, 8:53 and counting left in the half. Ball swatted away but controlled by Toccoa. This is underneath the basket. Godfrey tries to go outside, and we have a traveling violation called on Bayham as he tried to take the pass and forge his way toward the basket. That'll turn it over to Trinity Baptist with a 5-point lead. Trey Whitfield checks in for Kenton Bibbs. He does the inbound pass to Duncanson. Duncanson behind the arc, guarded well by Sibley. Goes inside the paint. Basket is good, and the foul. And we have the foul called against Toccoa. Unable to see who was called for that foul. Marquise Duncanson now going to be honored with the stop in play as he has scored his 1,000th career point. 19-12, and let's hear from Coach John Jones.
This woman has been one of the best team parents we've ever had. She's very supportive, and very proud of Marquise, a 4-year player in our program.
That's what I captured on her play.
And this is a wonderful achievement. He's been dedicated to Trinity Baptist College, loyal, and just one of the hardest working kids I've ever coached. And it's just so good to see how he's developed from where he was as a freshman to being a team leader, to leading our team to the region championship last year. And he was a key part of us pulling through in that tournament. Coach Milligan has been instrumental in his life as well. Coach Shepard, our associate head coach also, and then Coach Bowles and Coach Doss as well. So we're just so proud of this guy. I've told people many times over the last couple of years, the more I've gotten to know Marquise, I've never had a son in my life, but if I did have one, I wanted to be just like his son. Thank Toccoa Falls College and Coach Hall for understanding and working with us on that. Thank you, Coach, and for the officials as well. Thank you.
Congratulations to Marquise Duncanson on a major milestone, and very fitting that it comes on Hall of Fame Day, because I'm sure he already would have secured it, but that 1,000th point should pretty much guarantee that in a few years Marquise Duncanson will be in the TBC Eagles Hall of Fame. I'm going to make that prediction right now. Duncanson at the line where he is at 81% on the season. This one does not go. However, Trinity Baptist leads 19-12. At halftime, Coach Jones and the coaching staff will honor the 2020 TBC Eagles Hall of Fame inductees. Pass inside. Godfrey misses the layup. Toccoa keeps possession, but looks like we have an out of bounds. That was Josiah Stewart trying to control the ball, but when he came down, he had possession but stepped on the line, and that will give it back to Trinity Baptist. So Duncanson runs the baseline, hits Randolph, worked up to the top. Trey Whitfield, turnaround jumper off the rim and pulled in by Godfrey. Long pass up the court, a great pass to Josiah Stewart, who gets the points and pulls Toccoa back to within 5. Duncanson tries to go through 2 men, but he is stripped. Sibley on the defense, a fast transition. That's going to result, however, in a missed opportunity for Toccoa. And De Los Santos charges up the court, lost the ball, but Randolph pulled it back in and got it back to the freshman De Los Santos. Randolph, a junior from Tallahassee. Joel De Los Santos, a freshman from Kissimmee. That's De Los Santos right at the lane, gives it up to Lewis. The shot is good. D.W. Lewis with his first basket, and Trinity leads 21-14. So far, the biggest lead, tying them with the biggest lead of the afternoon. Ball nearly got away from Sibley. He keeps control. Baham guarded by Randolph. Pump fake and a move inside, stripped by Whitfield. Trinity playing excellent defense in these past several minutes, making it tough on Toccoa. Toccoa did miss an opportunity on their last trip before that one. Randolph from the outside, and we have a whistle. Looks like it's going to be called against TBC. We'll see who gets the call. Call against Travius Whitfield, his first, team foul number 6. And at halftime, we'll check all the numbers with official scorekeeper Nathan Williams. 21-14, Trinity Baptist College with the lead. 6:18 left on the clock. Control. And a foul, a blocking called against Marquise Duncanson. That is his first. That is number 7 on Trinity, so 1-1 coming for Toccoa Falls. Tier Smith at the line. He is 1 for 2. Smith came in at 57%. Back at the line. 1-1 opportunity for Tier Smith. Sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia. And this one does not go, but he gets the ball right back. But it's stripped away. Lewis with the steal and a foul. That's going to go against Carlos Waters, his first. That is team foul number 7, so both teams in the 1-1 for the remainder of the half. Of course, that's barring the double bonus. Looks like Kenton Bibbs will head to the line. Bibbs is 3 for 4 so far this afternoon, and Trinity Baptist will pull back to the defensive side of the court, concede the rebound. Bibbs a little bit short, pulled in by Carlos Waters. 7-point Trinity Baptist lead. Stewart across the timeline, gives it up to Smith. They work the ball to the left side of the arc. Bounce pass to Stewart, almost stepped on the line. His pass knocked down, and then a traveling violation called on Carlos Waters. So Trinity now with an opportunity to extend a current 7-point lead. 5:40 left on the clock in the first half. Duncanson takes the pass, turns around, finds Lewis, and works it up top to Randolph. Shot clock down to 12. Trinity taking the time, using up the clock, looking for a good opportunity. Kenton Bibbs gets inside the arc, pulls up, and a little bit wide to the right. This one's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Toccoa's ball. So Toccoa will inbound with 5:11 left in the first half. Whitfield heads off. Right now it is Bibbs, Duncanson, Lewis, Randolph, and De Los Santos for Trinity Baptist. Stewart, Waters, Sibley, Smith, and Baham for Toccoa. This ball is stripped away, but Randolph will be called for the foul. Body contact, and that's the first on Jakari Randolph. Carlos Waters at the line. First opportunities of the afternoon. Waters is 7 for 13 on the season, and he hits his first. First score of the day for Carlos Waters, and at the moment, it is now a 6-point lead for Trinity Baptist. Luke Hartenberg on the court. That's him wearing number 35, 3.9 points per game. Free throw number 2 from Waters is good, so he hits them both, and he pulls Toccoa to within 5. Big man Luke Hartenberg, 6'4", from Augusta, Georgia. He averages 4 points per game. Duncanson across the court. Trinity works it around to the right side. Shot clock at 12. De Los Santos finds Bibbs. Had a little trouble getting inside, but Lewis will fire the 3. It is in and out, and rebounded by Hartenberg. Long pass, but out of the reach, a little bit behind Tier Smith. Unforced error will give the ball back to Trinity Baptist with a 5-point lead and 4:18 left on the clock. TBC will inbound and walk the ball across the timeline. Kenton Bibbs brings it up court. TBC leads 21-16. Coming up on the 4-minute mark of the first half. Hunter Lang, number 50, right there with the ball. He gives it up to Bibbs. Inside the paint, off the rim, off the glass, off the rim, and comes out. Waters with the rebound. A long pass up the court to Hartenberg. He will miss the layup, and this one goes out of bounds, touched by Trinity, so Toccoa will keep possession. Hunter Lang got all the way back on defense, and that's a big man himself, 6'2" from St. Augustine. And Toccoa will inbound. Waters off the side of the backboard, pulled in by Duncanson. Bibbs lost control of the pass, and that will give it back to Toccoa with a chance to cut the deficit down to 3 or even 2. Trinity led by 7 just moments ago. Toccoa has pulled to within 5. And we have a substitution. Wearing number 5, Alex Ford, back onto the court. 8.7 points per game for Ford. That's Stewart with the ball, guarded by 2 men. Work back to Stewart, and the ball batted away, and that's going to stay with Toccoa. Both Bibbs and Lang appeared to get hands on the ball. Parrish Hobney in for Hunter Lang, who gets a nice ovation from the student body sitting on the stage. Stewart takes the inbound pass, 15 to shoot, bounce pass to Hartenberg, turnaround jumper off the rim, and batted towards Kenton Bibbs, who pulls in the rebound, and De Los Santos brings it up the left side. Duncanson wide open, 4-3. This one is off the rim. Hartenberg pulls it down, and Toccoa wastes no time getting up the court. Bibbs reaches in from behind. However, it is a basket for West, who avoided losing the ball and was able to convert and pull his team to within 3. Bibbs off the rim, no good. Batted around at Toccoa, could possibly tie with a 3-point play, but Bibbs says nothing doing on that trip up the court. Hobney to the left side, gets the basket and the foul. Foul called on Luke Hartenberg, his first. 9 points for Kenton Bibbs pending the free throw. He has hit 3 out of 5. Made his first 3, missed his last 2. Chance at a 3-point play does not go, and the rebound pulled in by Quincy Sibley. 5-point TBC Eagles lead. 2:30 left in the half. Duncanson on guard. And a traveling violation. West tried to deke Duncanson. Moved both feet at once. He disagrees with the call, but it is Trinity's basketball. Trey Whitfield back onto the court. Jakari Randolph will head off. (23-18). Trinity leads. 2:20 and counting left in the half. Whitfield takes the pass at the top of the arc, and we have a whistle away from the ball. Foul's called on Quincy Sibley. It's his first, but 1-1 shooting. Marquise Duncanson to the line. He is nothing out of 1 so far. Free throw is good. And Marquise will get another. 6-point lead pending free throw number 2. Duncanson 2 for 2 in this sequence, 2 for 3 overall. 25-18, Trinity Baptist leads, 2 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. Third time Trinity has had a 7-point lead. And we have a whistle. That's going to go against Joel De Los Santos. That is his first. Toccoa is in the 1-1. Josiah Stewart at the line. These are his first attempts. Limited action on the season. Nothing out of 2 so far. All this according to TFCathletics.com. Men's basketball statistics page. Under 2 minutes left in the first half. Toccoa trails by 7. Stewart's front end does not go. Whitfield with the rebound. (25-18), minute 46. Duncanson trying to get around 2 defenders. Outside to Kenton Bibbs. Back up top to Duncanson. 3-point shot off the rim. Pulled in by Bayham. It gets it up court quickly for the Toccoa Falls Screaming Eagles. And a power move toward the hole, but the basket no good from Michael West. Well, West got inside easily, but unable to get the underhanded layup to go. And De Los Santos pulls up, looking for the foul, does not get the call. This is Sibley and Bayham. Running the baseline, making the pass. It's intercepted by Stewart. Bounce pass to De Los Santos. Basket is good, and a foul. That is number 1 on Luke Bayham. Joel De Los Santos with his second score and a chance to make it a 3-point play, and he is a fantastic free throw shooter. De Los Santos, 86% on the season, 36 out of 42. At the moment, the lead is 9. De Los Santos trying to make it 10. It doesn't go. Noah Mitchell on the court, 3.3 points per game, 45 seconds until the halftime intermission. Mitchell thought about the 3. Instead, it worked around to Bayham all alone and a little too strong. Can't get much more wide open than that, but Bayham put a little too much under it. And Trinity Baptist now looking to play for 1, but they will have to get a shot off. About a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They're going to use up the time. 10 seconds to shoot. Bibbs back at midcourt. 5 seconds to shoot. To the left side of the lane and the layup. Kenton Bibbs now with 11. And a last-second shot hits off the front of the rim, and that brings us to the intermission with the score, Trinity Baptist 29, Toccoa Falls 18. During halftime, Coach Jones and the coaching staff will honor our 2020 Eagles Hall of Fame inductees, and that's going to happen very soon. So we'll keep the camera rolling, turn the sound back on when Coach Jones is ready. Stay tuned, you're in for a treat, and then we'll get ready for the second half here at TBC Eagles.
honor the achievements of past student athletes and teams, special teams, that have had special seasons in the history of our athletic program. Our first ever inductee was our head coach emeritus of the men's basketball program, Mr. Patrick Milligan. Coach Milligan is the all-time winningest coach in Trinity Baptist College history. And he retired from coaching a couple years ago, but continues to serve our athletic program. And we're happy to hear he's here again today. At this time, we want to bring out some members of we're inducting 2 teams this year that had special seasons in the history of our athletic department. The first team is the 2013 NCCAA South Region Championship team. And so some of the members that are here today, not everybody can make it back, but we have Mr. Will Hopgood. Will was team manager and assistant to the head coach. That special season was very instrumental, and Will is one of the best speakers we've had. He used to do team chapels for us. He did our team chapel for our team today, and just brought a great word of encouragement to our guys. He's working in ministry now. The Lord has called him into ministry, and he just does a great job. He's a great heart for the Lord, and we're glad to have Will back with us today to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. A couple other gentlemen said they were going to come, but I haven't seen them yet. Corey Roth and Evan Wheeler. Are they here? Either of them here? Okay. All right. And then Mr. Darren Bly. Mr. Darren Bly. Where's Darren? Come on, here he is. Darren was one of the most exciting guards that we've ever had here in our program. From right down the road and Stark, and came out from Bradford High School and represented our program with excellence, and a key guy. I'll never forget one of the key plays very late in the game, under a minute to go. He's diving on the floor, laying out for a loose ball to help retain possession for us. I mean, that was the kind of commitment that kid had all year for us. And not a kid anymore. He's a great young man. He's a husband and a dad. And we're great to see how successful that Darren is leading his life today and serving the Lord. We're thankful for him. Also, please welcome Mr. Darius Jones. Darius is a left-hander, a great three-point shooter, one of the finest three-point shooters we've ever had here. Just had some many remarkable games where he had 8, 9 threes in a game, if not more. I can't remember what the top total was, but I'm sure he'll remind me. And but a great young man to coach. Also led our team in charges taken. And I'll never forget, we were down at Southeastern University, and that was a huge, iconic win for our program to beat a nationally ranked NAIA program. And at the end of the game, when they were trying to make a run in the last minute, he steps in to take a charge against their 6'11" center. This guy was 6, and you can see he's not the biggest, strongest guy in the world, but Darius was one of the toughest kids I've ever coached. And so it's great to have him back. He's also working and living down in the Gainesville area and doing very well and very successful. We're very proud of what he's doing representing Trinity Baptist College. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the representatives of your 2013 NCCAA Region Champions. Then we're also inducting today a team that had a very special season, the NIT team from 2014. And we have several members from that group here. This team had a great season. They weathered a lot of adversity. They kept fighting. They stayed together. And it was great and very special to see them, especially the last month of the season, how they came together, how they played, how they overcame our nemesis that year, which was Trinity College in Florida, and won a huge game in the semifinal and on to the national championship up in New York. And so we're going to introduce them now. Mr. Zach Frazier. Come on, Zach. We had a dinner last night. It was great to see these guys come back. And many of them are married now with family and kids. And it's great to see how they're living their lives for the Lord, and just how they've grown into young men that are just mature and representing Trinity Baptist College with excellence. Mr. Zach Frazier. Also, Mr. Tyler McNulty. Tyler was an exciting player, great scorer. Right. And he continues to live here in the area. men's basketball program. Next up, Mr. Alex Rotarian. Great to see Alex. And it was great to hear Alex share last night, and just what how the Lord's worked in his life and the relationships that he values on this team. And it's great to see Alex back on campus. Next up, Mr. Caleb Boland. Getting to know Caleb when he was a student athlete here, and just enjoyed all the contributions that he made to our program. Next up, Mr. Brandon Raines. Brandon was co-captain on this team. He is now working as AD and coaching down at a Christian school down in Central Florida, and continues to call us regularly about potential recruits, and we love the fact that he continues to support our program. Next up, Mr. Patrick Adams. Pat was also a co-captain on this team. Another one of the toughest guys that I've ever seen play. A guy that, step in, take big charges, battle on the glass. Just a guy that brought a real fierceness and toughness to this team. Next up, assistant coach, Mr. Jonathan Milligan. Jonathan is also a member of our Athletic Hall of Fame on an individual basis, having played here many years ago, and very successful career playing for his dad, Coach Milligan. And last but not least, certainly a man that we celebrate often around here because of his contributions and what he means to these players. It was very special last night to hear these guys share testimonies around the dinner and almost universally talk about the impact that Coach Milligan had in their life and what he means to them. Ladies and gentlemen, the head coach of the 2014 National Champions, Mr. Pat Milligan.
Welcome back to Trinity Baptist College, where you see on the scoreboard TBC leads Toccoa Falls 29-18. We've had a very exciting afternoon of women's and men's college basketball here on the hardwood. The Lady TBC Eagles defeated Toccoa Falls 61-57 earlier this afternoon on the strength of Jayla Green's 16 points. And let's make sure we give credit to Moesha Jones and Sydney Veach, who came up clutch on defense with rebounds, steals, and blocked shots as well, helping Trinity Baptist win that game. Melanie Newton also had 10 points for Trinity. But Jordan Reed hit 8 3-pointers to total 24 points for Toccoa Falls, and Kashami Smith had 11, with Ariel Jackson scoring 9 for Toccoa Falls. That was a terrific ball game in itself. And here in the men's game, Marquise Duncanson has passed 1,000 career points. He did that with a 3-pointer about midway through the first half. And then a little later on, Coach Jones was able to honor Marquise. And just to give you an idea of just how well he has played, with 8 games until he got to his 1,000th point, he started off December 20th with 877 points. And in his last 8 games before today, Marquise put up totals of 16, 16, 18, 16, 11, 13, 11, and 17. And at this halftime intermission, he has 8, which is second on the team behind only Kenton Bibbs with 9. I had mistakenly assigned a basket to Bibbs instead of Sam Battle. So Bibbs has 9, Duncanson 8, Joel De Los Santos has 4, and 2 points each from Jakari Randolph, D.W. Lewis, and Sam Battle. As far as foul trouble is concerned, only George Tusha and Sam Battle have 2, and then 1 each from Jakari Randolph, Marquise Duncanson, D.W. Lewis, Joel De Los Santos, and Travius Whitfield. Meanwhile, for Toccoa Falls, Michael West leads the way with 8 points. He's followed by Josiah Stewart with 4, Carlos Waters with 2, and Tierre Smith with 1. No one in any serious foul trouble for Toccoa either. Smith, Quincy Sibley, and Colin Poorman each have 2. Michael West, Luke Bayham, Carlos Waters, and Luke Hartenberg each have 1. So you're up to date in case you missed any of the action so far this afternoon. We still have a long way to go. With the Eagles leading by 9, it is far from over. The second half will get underway in just a minute, and we'll be back when the inbound happens to start half number 2. Stay with us. Second half ready to begin, and good to hear from former Eagle and fan favorite Tyree Penn, letting us know he's watching on the live feed. Terry Bennett cheering on Trinity Baptist as well as the Eagles lead 29-18, and we'll be back underway very shortly. The gentlemen finishing up their warm-ups as we get ready for the second half. Lewis, Randolph, Battle, Bibbs, and Duncanson are heading out onto the court. It is going to be Toccoa's basketball, and they will begin play with Bayham, Stewart, Ford, West, and Waters. So the second half beginning now with Trinity holding on to a 9-point lead and looking to extend it. Inbound pass in the second half is underway. Stewart pulls up at the lane, and Toccoa works it to the far side. Been a long afternoon, but fun and exciting here in the gymnasium. And the first basket of the second half is scored by Michael West, putting him into double digits and cutting the lead down to 9. It was 11 when the half started. So, again, a long afternoon for me. That's after doing some Trinity Christian Academy basketball on the radio in a very exciting game last night. Conquerors able to win that game by 12. That is D.W. Lewis with the turnaround jumper. Second basket of the afternoon, and the lead is back up to 11. The Conquerors in the fourth quarter, they trailed by 6 points and ended up winning by 12. So they outscored the opposition by 18 from the midway point of the fourth quarter to the end of the ball game. Congratulations to the Conquerors. Great pass inside, but a layup missed by Stewart. Missed opportunity for Toccoa Falls. Stewart had to avoid making contact and picking up the foul. Trinity holds on to the ball over near the sideline. Duncanson powers his way inside and gets the reverse underhand layup, putting him into double digits. He has 10, and Trinity leads by 13 at 33-20. Bayham for three, right down Broadway. That's his second tray of the afternoon, 6 total points. Trinity Baptist 2-1 in South Region play. Toccoa Falls 2-2. There's Bibbs heading underneath and drawing the foul. Looked like the foul was called on Josiah Stewart, first team foul of the second half. Kenton Bibbs at the line. He'll shoot 2. He is 3 out of 6. Number 1 is good. Eagles were 5 for 10 from the line in the first half. Toccoa Falls, was 5 out of 8. Toccoa won the rebounding battle 22-15. Free throw number 2 from Bibbs. Spun around, stayed on top of the rim for a minute, and then dropped in, and Bibbs goes 2 for 2. He now has 11. Next opportunity, we'll go through the remaining schedule for both teams, and we're going to have a whistle underneath. Two shots coming for Tierre Smith. He is 1 out of 4 so far today. And this one is good. Second point of the afternoon for Smith. At the moment, it's 35-24, Trinity leading. Number 2 is good. Smith converts them both. He has 3. Bibbs up the right side of the court, feeds Randolph near the corner. Bibbs guarded by West. Little deke move, misses the shot, battles second chance, no. Bibbs tried to get a third opportunity but lost the ball. It was stripped away, and Toccoa gets up court very quickly. Stewart nearly lost the ball. Pump fake, and the basket is good. Josh Stewart now 6 points, and Toccoa has cut it down to 8 at 35-27. Trinity led by 13 just a minute ago. Toccoa has cut it down to 8. Duncanson from the top of the lane and will draw the foul. Foul's called, I believe, on Ford. A little difficult to see the indication that time. And Duncanson is going to inbound. Nope. Thought for a moment he would have a couple of free throws, but now the officials are saying it was on the floor. It's team foul number 2. Inbound to Bibbs. Goes inside to layup. No good. Batted up in the air and pulled down by Ford. All the way up the court goes Bayheim, and he'll get the very easy layup. First deuce of the afternoon for Bayheim. He now has 8, and what was a 13-point lead for Trinity just a minute ago is down now to 6. Shot clock down at 16. De Los Santos fires off the 3. This one is a little too strong. Randolph rebound. Goes up. Second chance, and the basket is good. 4 points for Jakari Randolph. That breaks the run for Toccoa Falls. 36-29, 7-point lead for TBC. 16, 19 and counting left on the clock. Ball gets away, but a whistle. Foul called on Kenton Bibbs for reaching in. That's his first. And Toccoa will inbound. 16-16 on the clock. First team foul of the half for Trinity Baptist. Nope, make that number 2. Great inbound pass, and Boeheim goes up high. Makes the shot before coming down, and a 6-point lead now for Trinity Baptist. Luke Boeheim averages 12.4 points per game. Duncanson finds Randolph to De Los Santos for 3, in and out, and rebounded by West. Here's a 3 from Ford, no good. Loose ball, still on the floor, grabbed by Bibbs, and here comes Trinity Baptist. De Los Santos, the layup, and the basket. 6 now for De Los Santos, 8-point lead for TBC. Boeheim almost lost the ball. We're able to regain control, and Toccoa works it back near midcourt. Bounce pass inside to Boeheim. Guarded by De Los Santos. They work it to the right side and knocked away Duncanson, but Toccoa keeps possession. 5 on the shot clock. Boeheim from the corner with the clock running down, unable to convert, and Duncanson pulls down the rebound. Duncanson feeds inside to Lewis. Contact, no call. Boeheim picks up the ball, and a quick transition. Loose ball now grabbed by Randolph. He feeds Lewis, the slam dunk, and the basket for Trinity. 6 points for D.W. Lewis, and Trinity leads by 10. Well, Toccoa had pulled to within 6. Trinity now back up to double digits with the lead. Going inside and drawing the foul is Michael West. That's against D.W. Lewis. That is his second. It is team foul number 3 for Trinity. Lewis hit the floor hard. West also, but both got up. And West ready for 2 free throws. He's converted both attempts so far this afternoon. Lewis out, George Tusha in. West is a 79% free throw shooter, and he's at the line for 2. Chris Pham makes his first appearance of the afternoon. Kenton Bibbs will head off and make way for Pham. Free throw number 1 from West is good. Number 2, right down the middle. West has hit all 4 attempts. He has an even dozen. And right now, Trinity leads 41-33. Chris Pham's very good outside shooter, not afraid to go long range as well. Thought about it, and then a whistle away from the ball underneath the basket. Looks like Tusha will be called for the push. If I have it right, that's number 3 on George Tusha. Team foul number 4. 2 officials may still be talking about the call. Now all 3 want to gather at midcourt. Make sure they have the call correct. Dwayne LeGrand ready to check in for Trinity Baptist. 8-point lead for TBC, 14-16 left on the clock. Toccoa waiting to inbound. And now one official talking to Coach Jones. And not sure what the conversation is about right now, but one official's now going to pick up the ball and send it down the other way. And it looks like we're going to have a technical foul or a flagrant called against Tusha. That was most likely the discussion, and Michael West is going to take and make the free throw. Now Dwayne LeGrand will check in. Again, I couldn't hear what the officials were saying, but the call went against George Tusha. So at the moment, it is a 7-point lead for Trinity Baptist. Michael West taking advantage and hitting 5 free throws in a row throughout the afternoon. Bayham bounce pass inside. The layup missed by Ford, and Dwayne LeGrand just in the ball game, able to pull down the rebound. (41-34), 13:52 left on the clock. De Los Santos at the top of the arc. Worked around to Pham and Duncanson for 3. This one spins around and drops through. 13 points from Marquise Duncanson, 44-34. Trinity gets that 10-point lead back very quickly. West on the left side of the lane, finds Bayham. Work to the corner, three-pointer off the rim. Duncanson takes the ball away from Smith, goes 1-on-3, then pulls up and allows his teammates to get into position. Here's Randolph, wide open for 3, off the front of the rim. LeGrand and Stewart racing for the ball. LeGrand throws it back in off the body of Stewart. It is Trinity's basketball. Dwayne LeGrand with a heads-up play in the corner, keeping the ball in his team's possession. Duncanson heads off. Kenton Bibbs back onto the court. Heads-up play by Dwayne LeGrand, the freshman from Blaine, Minnesota. Kenton Bibbs over near Trinity's bench. 15 on the shot clock, now down to 12. Shot clock at 6. De Los Santos feeds Randolph. 4 to shoot. Goes inside. Does not get the basket. And this one's out of bounds. Last touch by LeGrand. And Toccoa will take over, trailing by 10 as Parrish Hobdy checks in for Jakari Randolph. Excellent job by Randolph. Got himself a basket and was very good at the ball work, allowing his teammates to set up the scoring opportunities. Three-pointer from Smith, in and out, and a great rebound by Pham, getting over Bayham. That's not easy to do. De Los Santos outside the lane, backs it up to Hobdy. Kenton Bibbs makes his move, feeds Hobdy, three-pointer, in and out, and pulled in by Stewart. Good ball movement, shot just did not fall. Worked inside to Stewart, and Dwayne LeGrand will be called for the foul. That's his first. And 2 free throws are coming for Josiah Stewart. Missed his only attempt, that came in the first half. Team foul number 5 on Trinity Baptist. Pham will head off. Sam Battle back onto the court. Stewart 0 for 3 on the season, including today's first attempt. And this one a little bit too strong, but he got the bounce. Nine-point lead for Trinity Baptist, pending free throw number 2, which is off to the right. Chased down in the corner by Luke Bayham. Dwayne LeGrand on the defense will force Coach Kevin Hall to call the timeout. 30-second timeout. That's the first timeout either coach has called. Well, after today, Toccoa Falls will head to Mount Vernon to play Bruton Parker College, an NAIA matchup at Bruton Parker. Then on February 1st, next Saturday, South Region matchup at Pensacola Christian, followed by another a week later at Johnson University of Tennessee. That's not South Region, but it is NCCAA. Toccoa will then host the Crown College on February 10th. Then a South Region matchup at Johnson University of Florida, a home game for Toccoa. It's on the 15th, February 17th. Toccoa will host Bob Jones University. And then Trinity Baptist will make its way to North Georgia on February 20th. Toccoa will end its regular season hosting Pensacola Christian on February 22nd. TFCathletics.com for the information. Next chance we get, we'll run down the remaining schedule for the TBC Eagles men's basketball team. 17 on the shot clock as Toccoa inbounds. 44-35, Trinity Baptist leads under 12 minutes left on the clock. 5 to shoot. West fires for 3. It's good. 16 points for Michael West, and that makes it a 44-38 game. Battle forces his way inside, then draws the foul. That will be Bayham with his second. So Sam Battle at the line for the first time today. 2 points so far, but a good free throw shooter at 78% on the season, 35 for 45, and this one is good. Well, Trinity was 5 for 10 in the first half. So far, 3 for 3 in the second. And number 2 from Battle is good. So now, all 4 free throw attempts for the TBC Eagles have been successful. 9 out of 14 overall, 46-38, TBC leads. Quentin Brown, wearing number 41 into the game, just gave the ball up to Sibley. This one knocked loose and grabbed by De Los Santos. Bibbs feeds Duncanson, thought about the 3, went inside, pulls up for 2, misses everything, and Bayham is right there to pick it up off the floor. Bayham dishes it off to the outside. Brown's shot, no good. De Los Santos on the rebound. Kenton Bibbs guarded at the line by Sibley. He will back it up towards midcourt. Makes his move to the right side of the paint, and the layup does not go. Bibbs tried to control the ball on the rebound, knocked it out of bounds, so Toccoa will take over with 10:34 left in the ball game, barring any overtime period. 46-38, 8-point lead for Trinity Baptist. I'm Ray Bureau. Dean Bureau runs our camera here at Trinity Baptist College. Glad you're able to join us here on the live feed. Lacey Lou cheering on D.W. Lewis, and that is Josiah Stewart with the basket, giving him 9 and pulling Toccoa back to within 6. Just now hitting the midway point of the second half, and Trinity leads 46-40. Shot clock at 10. De Los Santos backs it up, makes a move toward the left side of the lane, pull-up jumper off the rim and grabbed by Bayham. Chance to cut the deficit down a little further, but the pass on the alley-oop attempt apparently goes over the head of Josiah Stewart. And a break for Trinity Baptist. Stewart was wide open for the easy basket. And Trinity Baptist staves off the potential basket that would have made it a 4-point game. Bibbs, De Los Santos, Duncanson, Battle, and LeGrand on the court for Trinity. Duncanson, short jumper off the rim. Battle for the ball, Quentin Brown wins that battle. Michael West brings it up court. Stewart, Bayham, and Sibley on the court for Coach Kevin Hall and the Toccoa Falls Screaming Eagles. Another one gets through the hands of Stewart, and he steps on the baseline as he tried to save the pass from going out of bounds. So Trinity trying to take advantage of a couple of turnovers. Clock now reading 9 minutes and 7 seconds. Battle from outside the paint. No shot. Before the shot is the call. And Luke Bayham will be called for his third. It's team foul number 4. Toccoa has 2 fouls left to give. Trinity has 1 to give. Bayham will head off in favor of Alex Ford, but Bayham will be back onto the court for the stretch run, if not sooner. Bibbs makes his way inside and will go to the line. 2 Toccoa players there. We'll see who gets the call. That's going to go against Quentin Brown. His first, and Kenton Bibbs will shoot 2 free throws. Kenton is 5 out of 8. Trinity is 9 of 14. Number 1 is good. Bibbs ready for free throw number 2. Try to make it an 8-point lead for Trinity Baptist. This one is off the rim and into the hands of Alex Ford. Long pass up court towards Brown. A spin move with 2 men inside. Could be either Duncanson or LeGrand. It is Duncanson, the man who fell down. That's his second. Toccoa is 6 out of 7 so far in just the second half. 11 out of 15 overall, and Quentin Brown at the line for 2. First free throw is good for Brown. That one makes him 6 for 8 on the season. Heading off is Quincy Sibley. Heading on is Tierre Smith. Six-point deficit for Toccoa, pending free throw number 2 from Brown, which is good. So he hits them both. 2 points. Now 7 out of 9 on the season from the line. 5-point lead for Trinity Baptist. 8:34 and counting left on the clock. Battle goes inside and lost control of the ball. He's thinking and arguing that the ball was knocked out of his hands. The official disagrees, and now another man comes over from the sideline, and they're going to discuss the play and make sure it is correct. And the call is overturned. Official on the sideline saw the Toccoa defender knock the ball away from Battle, so Trinity has 15 seconds to work with. Shot clock at 7. Bibbs goes inside, feeds LeGrand, who lost control of the ball, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. But before the buzzer, however, Michael West picked up the ball and then kicked it out of bounds. So a break for Trinity. So Trinity will inbound with 8 minutes and 9 seconds left. Duncanson takes the pass near the side, works his way inside, feeds Battle, who runs the baseline, goes up and gets the basket. That is Sam Battle, who changed his shot to get over the defender and got the bucket to fall. So Sam Battle now with 6, and Trinity leading by 7. West behind the back to Smith, three-pointer. Off the rim, takes a couple of bounces, and does not fall in. And Sam Battle pulls down the rebound. I thought for a moment he would get the bounce off the rim and the 3 points. Now De Los Santos, 2-point effort, and off the rim. And a big man, Quentin Brown, pulls it down for Toccoa Falls. He is 6'2" from Ellenwood, Georgia. And a whistle, and 2 free throws. Foul called on Kenton Bibbs. That's number 2. And Michael West, who is 5 for 5, will have 2 more opportunities. He has 16 total points, and the first of those 2 is good. West well over 80% on the season. Probably starting to get a little bit closer to 90 as he is now 6 for 6. Free throw number 2 from West. gets the bounce and the basket, giving him 18 and putting the deficit back down to 5. Toccoa is 13 for 17 from the line. Battle goes inside the paint, spin move and a basket. Sam Battle has come to life in the second half, 6 of his 8 points in this second half, and the lead 51-44 for Trinity with 6:36 and counting. That's a 2-point shot from West, in and out. Great rebound by Sam Battle. Bibbs up the court, left side of the paint, does not get the layup. Smith going coast to coast, behind the back to Bayham, underhand layup. Great play by Smith and Bayham now has a dozen. 51-46, 6 minutes and 7 seconds. Duncanson at midcourt. Battle takes the handoff. Inside the paint, off the glass, no good, rebound by Brown. Toccoa now looking to cut it down even further. Right now it's a 5-point lead for TBC. Brown for 2. He was on the line, but it counts. His first field goal, 51-48, 3-point lead for Trinity Baptist. And Coach Jones will call the timeout with the score. Trinity Baptist 51, Toccoa Falls 48 with 5:33 left to play. We have a very good one here this afternoon. After today, Trinity Baptist hits the road January 28th, this Tuesday at Johnson University of Florida. Both the women and the men go down to Kissimmee. Pensacola Christian at Pensacola on January 31st. Again, both teams head out west. The gentlemen only will play Florida Gateway College on February 4th, and then the rest of the way, it's women-men's doubleheader. February 8th, here versus Trinity College of Florida. Both teams defeated Trinity College on Thursday night. Johnson University of Florida on February 13th. And then Trinity Baptist will end the season at Toccoa Falls on February 20th, and Bob Jones University on the road on February 22nd. Toccoa Falls College will host the Men's South Region Tournament beginning on February 27th. Well, right now, Toccoa Falls has stormed back from a 10-point deficit earlier in the half, trailed by 13, and right now it is a 3-point lead for TBC. 5:33 left on the clock. Randolph takes the inbound pass and gives it right back to Kenton Bibbs. Shot clock at 15. And we have a whistle as Tusha stepped on the sideline. It looks like the call, and Toccoa now, if they make a 3-point play, would tie it up. Trinity led 29-18 at the half. Got it up to 13, but Toccoa has come back right now at 3. Here's Smith, and he hits it off the body of Kenton Bibbs. Smith was trying to pass the ball, hit off the leg of Bibbs, 15 on the shot clock. 30-second timeout for Coach Jones. 51-48, 5 minutes and 3 seconds. We'll be back. $15 on the shot clock, and again, Toccoa with a 3 would tie the score. Here's that effort. It is good, and we're tied at 51. Michael West from the corner ties us up, and Toccoa Falls has come all the way back. Toccoa fans liking what they're seeing in these last few minutes. Kenton Bibbs over near the bench. Fans making it difficult for Trinity to hear the call from the sideline. 7 to shoot. 3 seconds. Duncanson off the rim and rebounded by Brown, and now Toccoa can take its first lead in a long time since early in the first half. Smith to Bayham, back outside to Brown. That is off the rim. It was a 2-point effort, but then a foul after the shot. D.W. Lewis with his third. And that is a 2-point effort for Quentin Brown, foot on the line. He is 2 for 2. 7 for 9 on the season and looking to put his team in the lead. Again, for the first time since early in the first half, his first free throw is good. Joel De Los Santos in for Jakari Randolph. 1-point lead for Toccoa Falls, 52-51. Number 2 rolls around, does not go, and Bayham knocks it out of bounds. Trinity Baptist now trailing by 1, 4:12 left on the clock. Kenton Bibbs feeds Duncanson. Work back to De Los Santos. Lewis for 2 off the front of the rim. And the ball goes right to Michael West. Toccoa with the momentum and a 1-point lead. Bibbs on the defensive West, and West gets around his defender. A block shot and knocked out of bounds, but credit D.W. Lewis with the block, keeping the ball out of the basket. 14 on the shot clock. 3:37 on the game clock. Pass to Bayham, steps inside, feeds West for 3. It's no good. And a big man, Lewis, at 6'7", is able to pull down the rebound. Trinity Baptist now with a chance to reclaim the lead. Shot clock at 17. Duncanson guarded by Smith. Now Bayham. Ball not controlled and knocked away once again. Duncanson, 3-pointer off the rim and a rebound for West. So now Toccoa with the lead, just past the 3-minute mark. Looking to tack on. Coach Hall will call in the signals. Shot clock at 10. Bayham bounce pass to Brown, and the layup is good. Quentin Brown now with 7. 54-51, 2.5 left to play, barring overtime. Josiah Stewart ready to check in at the next stop in play. Sam Battle, layup, no good, but it'll go to the line. Luke Bayham, if I have it right, that is number 4. And Sam Battle will shoot 2. He has made both his free throws in this second half. Trinity Baptist, 10 out of 16. Sam Battle ready with his first. It's good. Two-point lead for Toccoa. Stewart in, and Michael West will have a seat, but I'm sure we'll see him back on the court after he gets a chance to rehydrate and catch his breath. Number 2 is off the rim and grabbed by Bayham. 54-52, 2:16 left to play. Bayham makes contact with Battle. 2 shots for Bayham to make that 1-1. He's saying before the shot. So foul called on Battle. That's his third. Bayham himself 12 points, and these are his first free throws of the day. 68%, 54 for 80. Parrish Hobney checks in for Sam Battle. Big free throws, and especially in the second half, Toccoa Falls has been very good. In the second half, 8 out of 9. First end of the 1-1 is good for Luke Bayham. Three-point lead. Bayham looking to make it 4, and this one's off the rim. Lewis with the rebound. 2:10 left, and Trinity trailing 55-52. Duncanson thought about the three, pulled it down, works his way inside, and Trinity works it to the corner. Pass is stolen away by Ford. Knocked down and grabbed by Toccoa. Stewart to Brown, and back out towards midcourt. Stewart guarded by Kenton. Bibbs. Brown trying to get around Lewis, and Lewis with the block shot. Brown picks it up, but he's standing out of bounds, and Trinity will have possession with 1:30 left to play. Battle for Trinity, West for Toccoa. Stewart and Lewis both have a seat. Toccoa Falls has come back from what was a 13-point deficit earlier in the half, now leading by 3. Battle inside and a foul. That's going to get called against Alex Ford, his second. Big free throws coming for Sam Battle. Jakari Randolph back in for De Los Santos. Battle is 3 for 4. 1:22 left to play, and the first of 2 good. He now has 10, and Trinity trails 55-53. Battle hits them both, and we have a timeout from Coach Jones, with Trinity trailing by 1, 55-54. Back in a minute. Teams are heading back onto the court. Sam Battle just hit 2 free throws, so Toccoa will inbound with a 1-point lead and 1:22 left on the clock. Bayham, Smith, West, Ford, and Brown on the court for Toccoa. Duncanson, LeGrand, Hobdy, Bibbs, and Randolph for Trinity Baptist. Here's Smith making a move inside. The ball stripped away by Randolph. Loose ball on the court. Jump ball, then the possession arrow is with Trinity Baptist. 64 seconds left. Trinity trails by 1. Joel De Los Santos back onto the court. Dwayne LeGrand and Jakari Randolph head off. De Los Santos, Battle, Duncanson, Hobdy, and Bibbs now for TBC. Same 5 on the court for Toccoa Falls. Big offensive possession for Trinity Baptist. Hobdy with the jumper and the basket. 4 points, but it puts Trinity Baptist back in front by 1. 48 seconds. Hold on, everybody. We're going down to the wire. West feeds Brown at the line. Spin move, a whistle, the back. Big break for Trinity Baptist. And now with a 1-point lead and 36 seconds left, they will have to get off a shot. The press is on. The pass to De Los Santos. He's going to slow things down. And Brown will reach in. And he will send De Los Santos to the line. Number 2 on Quentin Brown. Joel De Los Santos with some big free throws coming. He is nothing out of 1 so far today. 86% on the season coming into today's play. 25.5 seconds left. Again, big free throws for the freshman. Number 1, good. It's team foul number 9, so this was 1-1. Another foul will mean double bonus for Trinity Baptist. TBC has 1 foul to give before the double bonus, but Toccoa is in the 1-1. De Los Santos goes 1 for 2. Chance to tie it or take the lead. Possibly win it for Toccoa. Smith outside to West. Goes in. Basket does not go, but a foul on Dwayne LeGrand, it looks like. That is the call. That's number 2. But it sends Michael West back to the line where he has been perfect. 7 for 7 for Michael West, and he will try to tie up the score with 14.5 seconds left. This one is good. Now you also have to be careful about a miss and an offensive rebound for Toccoa, so Coach Jones will put 4 men surrounding the lane. West ties up the score, 22 points. Trinity Baptist will play for the last shot. 10 seconds. 7. 6 seconds. 3 seconds. Bibbs for the win. Yes! Eagles win! Well, hold on. The officials are going to talk about it. And the basket is good. Well, Coach Hall is on the court asking the officials to talk it over, and it's overturned. No, okay, I thought for a moment they overturned it, but that wave was ending the ball game, so Trinity Baptist wins it 59-57. Kenton Bibbs shot it. Sam Battle rebounded and put it in with the game-winning shot. Although in a losing effort, we're going to call Michael West today's player of the game. 22 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for 9 from the free throw line. And Sam Battle with the game-winning shot on the rebound. He beat the buzzer. There was discussion. And the call stands. For Dean Bureau on camera, I'm Ray Bureau. TBC now 3-1 in the region. Toccoa Falls 2-3. Good night, and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.